pressure problem at all. Let's draw together. We'll do a little dance. Can you stand up with me? It's Tuesday. I feel like we need to get a little bit of our bodies moving with a dance. Maybe not that much. Do a little chicken dance. Do a little robot. Do a little getting ready to dance and to draw. Almost everybody's in class, I think. We're waiting for everybody to come. Is everybody here? Yes? Time to begin then. Yes! Totally chill morning. How about you? Hello! You're welcome to draw together in a super chill, mellow way. Woo! You ever have those mornings where things are just rushy? Who knows why? But sometimes they just feel rushy. I'm so happy to be here right now with you to draw together so we can bring it down. I'm Wendy Mac. I'm here in San Francisco with art assistant Caroline. Say hi, art assistant Caroline. She's so shy. And let's see, who else do we have today? Oh, Suso. Suso's pretty chill. We could all learn something from Suso. Almost forgot my art outfit. Do you have something special you wear when you draw? I put on an apron and I sit down in my home studio and it lets me know it's time to draw. So I'm an illustrator. It's my job. And guess what? It's yours too, because it's draw together. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna draw together. We're in our home studio in San Francisco. Let's see, where are you? Oh, all over the world. I see, who do I see today out there? Hampshire, England, Torun, Poland. Am I saying that right? Torun, Poland. Bucharest, Romania. Hello. And Alameda, California. That's a neighbor. Hey, we're all neighbors. We are all hanging out together in our home studios all over the world, but here together to draw. Excuse me. Little Suso's got a little cough back there. Okay. All right, let's see. So, got our home studio set up. Take a deep breath just to settle in here. There we go. What do we need today? We need maybe some paints, or maybe I got this fancy new set of crayons. It's very big. You don't need all these crayons. Maybe just a couple, or no crayons at all. But I'm excited. Maybe we'll use crayons today. Pens, but definitely all you need is just some paper and a pencil or a pen. That's it. That's all we need to draw. And our imaginations. All right. Let me see. You know what? I wanted to do a quick weather check. We drew emotional fruits yesterday and we did a little feelings with our fruits. We're gonna do some feelings with our weather today. So we have our little weather chart. We do this sometimes just to kind of check in with ourselves and see how we're doing. Here's some different weather systems. We got sunny, rainy, cloudy, windy, stormy, foggy. Each one of these maybe kind of sounds like a feeling, right? How we feel inside is different for all of us, but I'll go first. Let's see, how am I feeling today? Well, it's been a windy morning. A lot of blowing around. Not stormy windy. Actually kind of sunny windy, just a lot busy. Yeah. How about you? What's your weather like today? Yeah. Well, that's your weather right now. That's our weather right now. And weather changes all the time. So maybe we could check in at the end of class and see how our weather feels after drawing together. Sound good? Let's remember to do that. put the weather check over here. And let's just do a quick warm up because with all the windiness, it'd be nice to settle down. So come on over here. Let's just do a quick warm up. People who have been in class before, you all know this one pretty well. This is our Linda Berry spiral. Linda Berry is a wonderful artist and writer who taught us this great spiral, and it really helps us settle in and calm down. So let's just put our pencil right here in the middle of the page. Take a deep breath, and let's start moving our pencil or pen or crayon, whatever you have, around and around. Take a deep breath in, and a deep breath out. And as we move our pencil around, we just want to make it so it never stops moving and try never to touch the pencil to the line inside. So our lines never touch. If they do, that's okay. Nothing's going to happen, but it kind of keeps our eyes going and makes us make a smooth line. And just keep going. Let's take another breath in. And big breath out. I can already feel some of my wind is settling down, my windiness. Maybe the sun is nice and warm and calm coming through. It's amazing what drawing this spiral can do and how it helps us settle in so we can be present together and draw. All right, let's take it off to the side. Deep breath in. Going off to the side. And let's turn it into a snail. Hello. Hello. Plot twist. It's a snail. Eek. Spiral snail. What's your weather, snail? Oh, it's sunny. Huh, that's pretty fun. How's that? Can I see yours? Can I see your spiral? That's nice. Yeah. It's amazing how doing just a simple kind of repetitive drawing like that can really just bring us down into our bodies and make the wind go away, leaves settle down. So I just took my piece of paper out. Maybe you want to do that too. And I flipped it. All right. I'm going to put it right there. And now it's time to discuss the actual assignment that we are going to commence now in this drawing class that is so incredibly serious. Just kidding. It's not serious. It's just fun. But we are going to commence it now. So we have been, well, it's only Tuesday, so we've only done it once, but we have a whole new week this week. We got a theme. Anybody remember what that theme is? One. Say it on three. 1, 2, 3. Food week. Okay. So we're drawing food every day. But not only are we drawing food, we're also going to draw maybe kind of the story behind the food. Like, where does the food come from, or how does the food get made? How does all the delicious stuff that we love to eat and draw happen in the world? So one thing we were thinking about is summertime's coming up, right? Class is almost over, and it's going to be summer. And what do a lot of us like to do during summer? We like to go outside, and we have picnics. Yes, that is true. What else do we have? Where there's maybe something and you grill. Barbecues. Yes. So we thought it'd be really fun to draw a barbecue. Yeah? But then we're like, how do we draw a barbecue? Because that's like, honestly, like kind of not that, I mean, it's interesting. Everything's interesting to draw. But what would be the most interesting way to barbecue? How could we get flames on to food? So then we turn to the request line.
Hi, Wendy. My name's Augusta and I'm 6 years old. Can we draw a dragon?
Who's ever barbecued with a dragon fire breath? Hands up. Oh, I haven't. I don't know if any of us actually have. But guess what? In drawing, we can do anything. So let's barbecue with the dragon breath. Come on, let's do it. So fun. I'm really excited about this one. Okay, so I took my paper, my spiral snail, and I turned it over. I'm gonna save this for later, but it's the same paper. You can use the back of that paper if you want. And I'm going to start over on this side over here. I'm using a pencil. You can use a pen or you can use anything you want really, okay? So I'm going to come over on this side, start up here, and I'm gonna make kind of an oval shape. Like that, just up at the top there, okay? And then I'm gonna make a circle right here. What is this? What is this? What could it possibly be? Well, everything we know, everything in the whole world, when we look at it, we can break it down to these really easy shapes. So you got those two shapes there, John? Okay. Now, let's turn this into a dragon head. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to put a snout. This is its head and I'm going to put a snout on it just by taking a line out here and going boop. It doesn't really quite look like a dragon head yet, but stick with me, stick with me. Let's come down here. Now let's go. Oh, wait a second. I can kind of see it coming out here. Now, swoosh up like that. Oh, I can see it happening. Kind of looking like a dragon head. Well, a little bit, or maybe actually kind of like a hound, like a dog. But if we now make a loop here, like just make a little, it's not a loop really, it's more like a little bridge. Boop. This is a dragon nostril, and this is a dragon nostril. And then I take here and go like this. Whoop. Kind of turn this into this bumpy shape. I know that's a little tricky because I made this shape and then I put another shape over it. But this shape here, this was kind of like, it's like a guide, you know, to help us get to where the head goes. Now it's there. Now we can put the eyes on it. Same thing, I'm just making this simple shape that's this upside down U. And one more right here. Hello. And then just do that little line underneath. A little line here. Hello, dragon coming out. I see you, dragon. I'm going to take this line here. Give him some teeth. 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 Dragon. The dragons have horns. Yeah, I think this one does. Why not? Our dragon does. Wow. Pretty fun. All right, so we got our dragon face. And now let's look here. Here's kind of our dragon belly body. So let's connect our dragon head to our dragon body. I'm gonna make a swoopy line. This is gonna go like this. Ready? Swoop. Swoop. Boom. I highly recommend making that sound when you do your swoopy line. Let's do it together. Swoop. Boom. That's always a helpful sound to make. And now let's make this one, same one. So this is the back of the neck going swoop. Boom. Can I see yours? How's it going? Ah, it's so fun. It's challenging. This one has a lot of small pieces up here. You know what? If this gets tricky and you get frustrated or anything, you can always stop and you can grab, oh, I don't know, a crayon and you can start coloring. Just start coloring. Take a break. Have some fun. But then when you feel like going back to it, you can go back to it. Also, you could turn into whatever you want. There's no right or wrong way to make a dragon. You know why? I'm not going to tell you why. Yeah. Art assistant Caroline said the truth. She said, because it's hard. This is a challenging one. So I just made a swoopy line up here. Does anybody know what that is? Do that with me. Swoop, I'm making the tail. So I'm going to go here off the dragon butt, swoopy line, swoop. And then I'm making an arrow at the end. This arrow is like a pointy tail. Yeah, dragons are tricky to draw. I remember dragons were one of the first times that I had a really hard time drawing something, but I worked really hard at it and I was happy with how it turned out. But I remember feeling frustrated. I'm gonna put some dragon wings on it. How about that? Okay, so you can just draw along with me, or you can draw the wings however you want. There's so many different ways to draw wings. They could have feathers. They could be very like simple. I'm just doing wings like this, kind of like bat wings. I remember I was flying on an airplane when I was little, and the person sitting next to me had a binder that had a picture of a dragon in it that he had drawn, and I was like, whoa, who drew that dragon? He said, I did. I said, whoa, could you teach me to do it? And he spent the whole flight teaching me how to draw a dragon. It was really hard. So I put that wing here. See how I had these coming out? Kind of keeps the wing attached. Now I'm just going to put one other wing in the back. Same thing, goes right behind it so you don't have to see it all. It stops here because you can't see it here. This is a pretty challenging one, but you all are doing such a great job. Yeah, when he was teaching me to draw that dragon, I remember thinking, it's so tricky and the lines kind of, you think it's going this way and then it goes that way, and you know, it's a lot of small parts. But I stuck with it. I got kind of frustrated a couple times, that's for sure. But I was really proud at the end. It didn't look like his dragon, that's for sure. But I'd made my own dragon, and I was proud of it. I was proud how mine ended up. It was different than his, but I was really proud of it, so. All right, so here we go. Do you see what I did? I gave it dragon arms. Little dragon arms. Dragon feet. So dragon feet, I'm going to put this one coming out from behind. I'm going to do pretty easy dragon foot, just like that. Simple dragon foot. I'm going to do the same thing here, except I'm going to give kind of a dragon leg. So think about it, it's got a butt. It's kind of got a big dragon leg here too. So it's kind of a circle inside of a circle. And then that foot right there. Should we give the dragon foot some claws? Dragon foot claws. Oh. 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 That's a sound effect for a dragon foot claw in case you ever meet a dragon and it shows you its foot claws. Just go, "Urgh." It's like, yeah, cool. Let's see. What else does a dragon have? It goes right here. What are those called? Pointy things. Who knows what they're called? I honestly don't know what they're called. Artist and Caroline, do you know what they're called? Scales. Scales? Fins. Fins? Yeah, any of those things. They could be any of those things. I'm going to put it all the way down the back. All the way down. They're just triangles. Triangles that go all the way along the body and out on the tail. Oh my gosh, you guys. Look at this dragon. It's so fun. It's so fun. Hello. Oh. Okay. And last thing, dragon belly. I'm going to make a line. Goes from the neck to the arm and the arm to the leg. So this is the back side of the dragon here. This is the belly side. If you pet a dragon belly, do you know what happens? Yes, that's right, you get a wish. And the dragon falls asleep. That is correct. I know that because my dragon likes to be petted and falling asleep. I'm kidding, I don't have a dragon, but wouldn't that be fun to have one? Yeah, let's see. All right, can we do a check-in? Can we do a check-in? I'd love to see where you're at. Ah, look at all those fun dragons. Oh, all different shapes. Some of you did some simple ones and just did some shapes, and that's so great. That's still an awesome dragon. And then other ones, look at those colors you used and some lines. So fun. Looks like you're having a lot of fun. Okay, come on, let's keep going. All right, so if this dragon here is going to barbecue, give it a little bit of, what do we always do? Little signature move, a little shadow there. So give it a little ground to stand on. So if it is going to barbecue, what will it use? Whoosh, 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 whee. Otherwise known as fire. It was breathing fire. I'm gonna get some color for that. Fire is super fun. If you have color, this is a fun time to use it right now. Just to get some of that yellow. So I'm gonna use some yellow to make fire. I'm using crayons today. I don't usually use crayons, so it's kind of a new thing for me. So I'm a little nervous. I want it to, you know, look colorful. But since it's new, I feel a little uncomfortable, but I'm gonna go with it, and it actually feels pretty fun. It's a new way of doing things. I really like it. I'm gonna layer them over each other. I'm just gonna go right over. There we go. How about some red even in the middle? Get some red. Ooh, look at that! Ooh, I kind of like using crayons. We're going to do more of this in class, I think. Fire! What does your fire sound like? A good fire. Actually, I couldn't really hear you. Can we do it together? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Good job, everybody. All right, now let's make this dragon. Let's put it to use. Now, everybody, let's draw a long flat circle. What's that called? An oval. That's a flat oval on its side. Now let's turn it into kind of like a bowl by connecting it like that underneath. How'd that work? Do you see what's happening here? Who recognizes this? Let's draw 3 lines out from the bottom. Look at that. All right, it's a barbecue. And let's draw lines. What's on the barbecue? What do we put all the stuff on the barbecue on? On the grill. And I'm just gonna draw some lines. Just like that. It's a barbecue. I'm gonna put that shadow underneath here. I always like doing a shadow. It's kind of a fun thing to do. Look at that. I mean, honestly, this is the coolest way to cook your food ever, right? Is to have your own dragon that could do barbecue. Well, let's see. I'm gonna put some veggies on this grill. I love grilled veggies. I'll put a carrot on there, maybe some eggplant rounds like that, some zucchini. Oh, who's hungry? Oh my gosh, it's so fun. It's so fun. Who wants to go to a dragon barbecue with me? Do y'all want to meet up? Should we have a draw together dragon barbecue meetup? Ah, so fun. So fun. Social distance, of course. It'll look something to look forward to when the coronavirus is over, we can all meet up and have a dragon barbecue. That is if any of us, has a dragon that would want to come. I'm just going to use some green. I'm going to start coloring. You want to start coloring with me? Super fun. I'm going to just take greens. Now that I'm looking at this, I was thinking, it'd be fun. Why just green? Why not make it a polka dot? Polka dot dragon. Why not? You can make your polka dot. You can make your dragon any shape or color or anything you want. This is your barbecuing dragon. I'm gonna do, let's see here. I'm gonna do green, a little fast. I'm going pretty quickly. This is the kind of thing that I like to do slow, because we can really be careful and not careful. When I say careful, this is actually pretty important. When I say careful, I don't mean careful to get things right, because what do we say in class? There's no right way to do art. There's no right. When I say careful, what I mean is I just like to go slow. Just kind of like this. Kind of like when we do a spiral and we're paying attention and really looking closely at where the lines go and the color goes. And the reason I like doing that, and maybe you might feel the same way too when you draw, is time kind of slows down. It also kind of disappears. And I can feel really relaxed and calm and happy. Sunny. With maybe just some little happy clouds. I think I'm gonna do, let me see. Looking for purple polka dot. Purple polka dot dragon. Purple polka dot dragon. There's a lot more to do with this dragon. You can color the inside of the belly here any color. Oh, I know. Do this real fast. Color in our things that we don't know the name of. Spine, maybe? Pointy things on the spine. I just want to make sure we don't forget one thing. If this dragon is barbecuing, how would it flip the eggplant? Hello. Barbecue tongs. And a flipper. Spatula. Hello. I really want to be silly. How silly should we get? How silly? Oh no. Oh no. This dragon's lost all dignity. Basically, I could put an apron on this dragon and say world's best dragon. Barbecue dragon. You can put a hat on it. You can do anything you want. This is your barbecuing dragon because it's food week. And it's fun. You can put anything you want on your grill. And if you want to put some of your BFFs, your best friends over here, your family, maybe eating something, maybe making it. Oh, I know. I'm going to put the sun here. And the last thing is, when I look at this, I see a whole story. I see a dragon that's been invited to a picnic, and it says, hey, I know what I could bring. My fire, my heat. And the dragon offers to do the grilling. And then maybe the kids are like, oh, wait, I wanted it not so well done. If you wanted to take this, your drawing, you could take it here, and you could even write the story. Because it looks like a pretty fun story to me. If you don't want to write it, or for the littler kids, you can go and you can tell a parent, or you can tell a caregiver, or maybe if you're Zooming with a class, you could tell the class about the story of your barbecuing dragon. Is that fun? Let's do a show. Let's do a show. That was a challenging one today, but you all did such a great job. Everybody did a great job. Even when some of you went off on your own and did your own thing, that's great. It's all about just drawing and doing it together. Ready? Let's do a show on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, show. Look at those dragons! Look at that fire! Look at those pointy things on the back we don't know the name of. Look at that belly, dragon belly. Look at those lines and the shapes and the colors. That was so fun. I can tell that face was tricky, huh? Yeah, it's hard. It's sometimes the little movements are tricky for everybody, you know? But you really stuck with it and you created a wonderful drawing. Even those of you who went off on your own, did your own thing, everybody made a wonderful, wonderful drawing today. I'm so proud of you. Thanks so much for drawing together with me today. That was so fun. Unexpected Drawing Dragon Day. All right. Class. If you'd like to share your dragon, you can take a photo and you can put it up on Instagram, #itDrawTogether. So all of the class members all over the world can see what you did. We can look at each other's stuff. And let's see. I think that's pretty much it. We'll see you here tomorrow for another food extravaganza. You never know what's going to happen on Food Week. And pencils up, my friends. At the end of every class, we say this together. 1, 2, 3. Everything is better when we draw. Thanks for seeing you. I will see you. Thanks for coming to class. I'll see you soon. Oh, wait. Stop.